Pam and I have been married for 47 years. After 47 years, year one, what happens to her happens to me. My name is Randy Griffith, and my wife Pam was diagnosed with lung cancer.
I was diagnosed with lung cancer in March of 2013.
We had high expectations that the chemotherapy would work.
We found out I was not getting better, I was getting much worse.
She had a tumor that was sticking out of her neck, one that was on her back.
I had numerous tumors in both of my lungs.
This cancer was spreading, it was spreading fast.
And then the doctor turned to us and he gave us the news. He said we could no longer hope to cure you. And now that day, Randy was taking notes and he simply closed the notebook. And I thought, you know, I'm not ready to go yet. I didn't want to leave my husband and my family. They were worth fighting for. Dr. Antonia at Moffitt had mentioned that there was a new drug, and he said it's the most promising new cancer drug that he's seen in the last 20 years. There was nothing else for me. I didn't have any other options if I wanted to survive. When I heard about immunotherapy, I didn't really understand how it worked.
Well, I became her cancer coach, and my job was basically to take notes, to do the research, and so I was going to just help her any way that I possibly could.
He would be up sometimes until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning on the computer researching.
The cancer has a defense mechanism built in that basically will kill the T cell when the T cell approaches it, or it makes it docile. After a while, the T cell understands I can't kill it, I'll just leave it alone, and that's how cancer goes crazy. But this immunodrug disturbs that. It takes the ability of the cancer to disable the T cell away, and the T cell will eat the cancer just like it does any other damaged cell in your system. The chemo sometimes took 5-6 hours. It left her deathly ill for days. And the immunodrug was done in about an hour.
It doesn't have the nausea and the vomiting, and you don't lose your hair. It's so easy on you. It's just incredible.
The lesion in her head started going away within weeks after her initial treatment. And this was kind of the first glimmer of hope that we had that this was going to work. To hear the word remission for the first time was amazing for us, because for months, on to a year since her surgery, we had just had bad news after bad news after bad news. And to get good news is an amazing thing for us.
I know now that my body is one-upping the cancer.
Pam was an extremely active person before this disease. I mean, she played golf 4 times a week, at least. To see her return to some of that activity was just such a joy. It was like, you know, having our life back. I'll make this point to people: don't give up. Keep searching. There is a drug somewhere, a trial somewhere.
If you have a specific type of cancer, go to a major cancer center in the country that specializes in that cancer.
Don't worry about where you're going to stay, how are you going to eat. Just go there. That's where the help for your cancer is, and that's what brought us the trial, going to a hospital that had the trial that eventually helped her. There's a war going on basically at a cellular level in her body every day, every minute. And to see her win that is very, very encouraging for both of us.
It turns out that the answer was inside of me all along. Good job.
Good job, babe.